everyone, my name is Jenny with Jen Demonic, and this is my new channel. I do have another channel. I'm going to put the information right below so you can access longer readings, more help. And today I want to bring to you a very special reading. And at the end of this video, there will also be an incantation, something that you can say. You don't need to do anything else. I understand that for some of you, burning candles might be something that you don't want to do. All you need to do is just say this when your person is not seeing you. And that little chant has actually helped a lot of people. I've helped many people with that little chant. So I'm going to go into the details in these three piles. If you have not been intimate with the person that you desire, and you want to know whether you will be intimate with them, whether you will have sex with him or her, with your person. If you get a no out of these piles, don't get discouraged, because the little chant that I gave you at the very end of this video might actually make a difference for you. And so I suggest pick a pile, see what your pile tells you, and then go at the end of the video and perhaps you could do the chant. Now, that chant does not work for people that are on Zoom or long distance. You will need to be in the presence of the person in order to be able to say that chant. Another thing that I need to tell you is that I read things in a very different way than other readers. I use Luciferian tarots, which are, right under this. So I work with a different type of energy, and I am committed to give you honesty. So again, if this reading is a little bit too harsh for you, and maybe you have invested a certain amount of time with the person of interest, then I would suggest you just say, okay, so this is what the energy is now. Okay, nothing is in stones. Okay, just go back to the end of this video, and if you have the opportunity, just do the chant. If you feel like you do not have the ability to do this chant, then just click on my other channel. There's lots of help there, other things that you can do. But anyways, let's just get started. I see the energy of the candles. These are candles that I make from scratch. They are for serenity, peaceful, love, attraction. So if you're interested in any of those, just let me know. So pile one, you have these little crystals here, the purple crystals. This is stuff that I make. Or you can choose your pile by the blue heart. Pile two, you have these little white crystals. Or you may want to choose your pile based on the red heart. Pile three, you have these little green crystals. Or you may want to choose your pile with the green heart. You feel free, don't overthink and just go with what your heart tells you. You can pause this video if you like. And when we come back, we're just gonna jump right into pile one. Hello, pile one. So this is your pile, and we're gonna look into whether you will be intimate with the person that you desire, your person right now, in the near future. Okay, the near future might be anywhere from next week to a month and a half, 2 months. That's the near future. Okay, we're not gonna look far ahead beyond that, because the energy that we get from this near future will help you determine what you have to do next, because you will also have a Luciferian tarot as advice. Now, so let's jump into pile one. Will pile one have sex with their person in the near future? Will pile one have sex with their person in the near future? gonna go over this. Hangman. So the energy here, the first energy, suggests that this is a situation where there's a little bit of a pause right now, and there could be an opportunity for you to move things forward with the person of your desire, but you're sort of going to, I feel like you will have to take control of the situation. The King of Wands is action. And since the question is, will you have sex with this person or not? This could be a yes, okay? But with the Knight of Swords and the Magician, I feel that this is going to be mostly your doing. So you have to sort of manipulate the situation or create the conditions and take action in order to create the opportunity for this. So for some of you, actually, I would say for most of you that are watching this reading, it looks like this is a situation where you are the one making the first move, or you will have to be the one making the first move, okay? The other person has the Hangman card. So the other person is not going to be willing to make the first move, but will not say no if you do, okay? So for some of you, just a small fraction of you, this could be that with your person that you desire, things might be not happening in the near future, maybe more in 3 to 4 months rather than 2 months. And there might be another person that you will be intimate with, somebody new in the near future. And then things will also happen with your person later. Let's see what else we get for you guys of Power 1. Will Power 1 be intimate with the person of their desire? Will Power 1 be intimate with the person that they desire? So again, it suggests that it is a very good possibility. And so because you have the Two of Cups. So even though for some of you, this could be a situation where this person is, because you had the Hangman, this person might not be around you, might not be near you. For some of you, this could be a situation where there has been a recent pause. But I do see that the overall energy is a yes. You have the Two of Cups here, you have the King of Wands here in this other spread. So I will feel that this is a yes, but you kind of have to hang on. Again, this is telling you it's going to be your doing. So you have to, if you want to be intimate with this person, the opportunity will arise at some point to do so. I would say do the chant if you are in the presence of this person, because I can see this happening. It just takes a little bit of strategy. Okay, so this is not a no overall. And I don't see a third party situation here. For some of you, there could be another person, but for most of you, I see this could be a clear goal, but you will have to work on it. Like this is going to be something that you have requires your imagination and strategy. It doesn't happen on its own. Will Power 1 have sex with their person of desire? Will Power 1 have sex with their person of desire? I would say definitely again, it comes out as a yes. And again, it comes out at the pause situation. So for some of you, again, there has been a recent pause in your relationship, in your connection. And and someone has moved away. But again, things are not definitive. It looks like it could be a come and go situation for some of you, just for some. I would say that with the Empress at the end, I would say that there is a strong possibility, again, that this intimacy will happen. But again, it's just confirming the overall energy, which is it's going to be up to you. It's going to be your move. So just know that for some of you, a small portion of you, if you are a female watching this, there could be another woman involved. So this person is choosing whether he wants to go forward with it. This is for a small fraction of you, because overall the energy that I get is not a third party situation energy, okay? I would say that for some of you, there could be another person that this man, if you're a female, is pondering between you and her. The overall energy, again, it goes to the saying that there has been a recent pause, that things might come back. There might be an opportunity for you to make your move, and that it's going to be entirely your doing. If you do so, even if this person is deciding between you and another person, the answer is yes. Will power one be intimate, become intimate with the person of interest? Will power one become intimate with the person of interest? Let's see what the sexuality tarots bring for you, part one. Oh yes, I figured that was the case. So for some of you, again, in the previous spread, you had the Empress, right? And I said that for some of you, this person needs to decide between you and another woman, particularly if for those of you who are watching who are females and the person is a male, okay? So this is a card, this is the Lover's card in the Sexuality Tarot. And you can see here that there is a man choosing between two women. So again, for some of you, this could be someone, a male, that is trying to make a decision between you and another person. And I feel that for some of you, again, this male is not really getting along right now with this other person. There's a lot of exhaustion in the other person's relationship or the other person's connection. Again, this is not a third party. It could be that you recently met this person and this person is finishing up a relationship with somebody else. The overall energy, again, you get the Two of Cups here as you had the Two of Cups here. And the Two of Cups in the Sexuality Tarot. I don't know if you can see it. Oops, camera. The Two of Cups is a clear yes. I mean, there's no doubt here. And there might be a little bit of a kinky, not for all of you. For some of you, there could be a little bit of a kinky aspect to this, but we'll leave it as that. I would say the overall energy is a yes. I would say that if there is no one involved, it could be that your person is a little bit undecided at this moment. I would say that the overall energy is that it's going to be your move, that you're going to have to be creative and create the situation for you to be able to achieve this. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. I mean, do we really need to look at other cards? I mean, I feel like this is a yes. It's going to be your move. See, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So seize the moment, again, seize the opportunity. This tells you that you're going to be the one creating the opportunity for this. Embrace. I mean, this is a total yes. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So this is a total yes. And but again, you're going to have to be assertive. So be assertive. Reconsider the situation. It's going to be a no if you don't move. So this again is going to be entirely your move. It depends entirely on you. Okay. I would give it a 95% yes. The Luciferian card that you got is Garuda. And Garuda goes hand in hand with everything that I told you just now, which is Garuda is the demonic entity of perseverance. So again, it goes with the fact that patience and perseverance in this situation will pay off. Otherwise, if you don't do anything, if you think that if it's a he in particular, if you think that he's going to make it on his own, it's not going to happen. So will you be intimate with the person of your interest, Fire One? The answer is 95% yes. If you are willing to be creative, create the situation for yourself, push forward, create the opportunity for yourself, and make a move. Will you be intimate with your person because the person is going to do the work on this? The answer is no. The person is not going to make a move on this. You will be the one that will have to make a move on this. But if you do, if you find the courage to push through whatever your situation is, the outcome is a positive one. I would say that the little chant that I have at the end of the video definitely will help you, because it will allow you to redirect your energy towards the yes and make the 95% a 100%. I hope this helps you, Pile 1, and I'm going to move on to Pile 2. Hello, Pile 2. You have chosen these white crystals, and you have also chosen the red heart that go along with the white crystals to find out whether you will become intimate with the person that you desire, with your connection. Well, let's jump right into it. Will Pile 2 have sex with the person they desire? Oops. There's a little bit of an energy with Pile 2. Let's see what this is about. So this is more like, this is a different energy than Pile 1. I would say that Pile 2, I see here that this person that you desire, for some of you, this person could be married. And for some of you, this person could be following traditional rules. And it could be a man or a woman. But when I see the Hierophant is a card of traditional rules, as well as being married, being part of the community, being a person that is recognized in the community or recognized by others as having certain values. The Queen of Wands is typically another woman if you are female. Doesn't have to be. But for the most part, this tells me that your connection is a little bit complicated. There's also the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is the card of backstabbing, cheating, the card of endings. It is probably that for some of you, this connection has ended. And for some of you, it could be that there were complications in this connection, so to where you could now move this connection forward. Some people read the Eight of Wands as a sexual encounter. And for the most part, this could be true. So I would say that with this card, and we're going to investigate more, you still have a chance to make this happen. But it's a very slim chance, because after this, you get the Hermit. And the Hermit is someone that might see the opportunity of having intimacy with somebody else, but withdraws and in the end decides not to. This is also the card of hastiness, which means someone might think there could be an opportunity where you and your person get closer. There could be hugging, kissing, touching. But then this person says, I can't do this because this is outside of my norms, okay? So be careful with that, because I feel like this is a little bit more of a complicated situation than pile 2 for some of you, okay? Because either this person is married or this person has a set of beliefs that doesn't always allow him or her to just take things lightly, okay? The Eight of Wands is a sexual card, but it's also an energy of all up in the air, or hastiness, or light touching. I've seen these cards for many clients, and some of them ended up having a one-night stand with the person. I've been doing this for a very, very long time, okay? So I've seen all sorts of scenarios with the Eight of Wands. I've seen situations to where the Eight of Wands represented touching, and it didn't go further than touching with the person. And I've seen situations where the Eight of Wands represented one encounter, a very brief encounter. This is quick, okay? So if you want me, if you want me to describe this in terms of what people would say, it's a quickie at best. But there are a lot of obstacles to this quickie. So we're gonna find out what's preventing your connection. If you are not in a third party situation and you feel that this person is not married, it could be that this person has blockages of its own. And it could be that this person is willing to take the chance, but there are some things that are blocking this person from moving forward with you. And only you can know the situation. If this is not a third party situation and this person is married and you do not have a history with this person, and maybe you just met this person and you're just stumbling upon my channel to see whether you have something with this person. If you met this person a few weeks ago, this is too soon to tell. And so the cards are saying there might be some quick thing happening in the next 2 months and then a retreat. And so you might need to, for this relationship to grow and see where it goes. If for some of you that have been seeing this person, excuse me, for a while, and nothing has panned out yet, just know that if this person is not married, this person has a set of values and beliefs that might be a little different than yours. And this is why it may be taking longer than expected. In this case, the Eight of Wands could potentially mean closeness. But again, what worries me here is this card. The Ten of Swords is a card of cheating, is a card of that stabbing. So for some of you, and a small fraction of you, I'm trying to give you all the potential scenarios that you are in with this type of cards. For some of you, if you just met this person and you're hoping to find out with this reading, if you are going to be intimate with this person, I would say you need to have more information on this person, because this person might not be entirely sincere, entirely honest with you, or there might be another person, or this person is not really revealing their true self to you. So you're just gonna have to be careful. If you just met this person, know that some type of closeness might happen. I don't see a full-blown encounter, okay, in this spread, but also know that there are some things that are that might say, well, yeah, I'll pass. Just so you know, we'll investigate more here. We'll try to have become intimate with the person that they desire. We'll try to become intimate with the person that they desire. And I think your chant might help, the chant at the end that I told you. We got the same energy here. It's interesting how the cards are really consistent in this. This is, you know, there is more to this connection that, you know. See, in the first one, you had the Ten of Swords, right? And you had the Hermit, which is a little bit of a negative energy here, right? Here you have someone that leaves you out in the cold, and there could be another person involved. Again, it could be that this person is not telling you the whole story, or it could be if you're watching this and you know this person is married, or you are watching this and you know this person has a set of values and beliefs that are different than you. They belong to a different church, they have a different background and ethnicity or other factors in this connection that are preventing this relationship to move forward. And if you notice, there's a cup that's been offered. It could be you that are offering an opportunity to this person to become intimate with you, but this person doesn't know whether he or she wants to take this cup. And so that tells me that there's a different energy here. There could be a third person or a set of values that might be preventing this connection to get to where you want to go. Other than there could still be some closeness and some touching, but I don't see at this point will one become intimate with the person that they desire. I should really suggest you do the spell chant at the end of the video. Yeah, there are secrets in it. So it's very let me pull 2 or 3 more cards here. Yeah, so it really doesn't change here. There's the High Priestess has to do with secrets. It has to do with secrets revealed. There are things that you don't know about this connection. It is possible that this person is married, by the way, for some of you, because this person is attracted to you and does evaluate the pros and cons of whether he wants to move things forward. Notice that here you have the Knight of Cups and you have the Devil. The Devil, some people read the Devil as sexual addiction or sexual energy. Some people read this as an affair, which makes me think that if this Knight of Wands, if this Eight of Wands, sorry, is a one-night stand, then this is an affair and this person is married. So either whether you know or not, some of you that are watching this and are getting this sort of energy, it might be that the person is married and you don't know, or it might be that the person is married and you know. There could be an opportunity to move things forward with this person, but I don't necessarily read this as a sexual encounter. And I read this more of an addiction, codependency, and things that are not told. Dishonesty could also be involved here. And the 3 extra cards that I pulled for you, there are the 3 of Swords, which is a breakup or sadness or being in the middle of a love triangle, which really makes me think that this person is married, man or woman that is. And there's a 2 of Pentacles here. There is indecision of whether to move forward. And to some of you, this could be juggling 2 people at the same time. And effectively, the Knight of Pentacles is a card, it's the slowest card in the deck. So that tells me that if this happens, if you end up becoming intimate with this person, it's going to take a while and it's not going to be within the near future or the next couple of months. It might take more than that because this person has to realize what he or she is losing on the other end of the token before he or she decides to engage into activity, intimate activities with you. Will pile to become intimate with that person that they desire. Oops. This is the sexuality tarot. So again, the Ten of Pentacles tells me that, the Ten of Cups tells me that this person is married or this person is in a relationship with someone. And so he or she, for some reason, I still feel that for most of you, this is a male that we're talking about, okay? If this is a female, then it's more likely to be a woman that has a set of values that are very rigid and very different from yours. But this person, whoever that is, male or female, doesn't have to necessarily be a male, but it could represent male energy, even though it's a female. Is very attracted to you. Is very attracted to you at the moment. And however, the King of Cups, again, feels like this person is holding on and holding back. This person has other things going on, wants to watch you, wants to play with you discreetly. That would explain the Eight of Wands, okay? Touching, playing with each other, not getting all the way there. That's, for the most part, that's the Eight of Wands energy here. But you can see this is also the card of discretion. This is a card that I get when somebody's married. This is if he or she was in a room and no one would watch, he would totally do it. And so that's where I say that this is a situation where, and you got the devil again, like you got the devil here. See, you got the devil in the sexuality card, and you got the devil in the Rider-Waite card. So you kind of have to be careful here, because it could be a yes, not in the next 2 months, okay? In the next 2 months, all I could see is some sort of playful energy. But it could also be that you don't know this person as much as you should. And there are things that may be revealed to you when you had the High Priestess earlier, that might make things a little bit difficult for you. So just be careful here, pile 2. Nothing is written in stones. I would say the odds are probably less than pile 1 here. Criticizing one another will only lead for further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So this tells me that there's things that you need to know and you need to accept about this person that either don't know now or you're struggling with right now. So it could be a third-party situation if you're watching this and you know that the person is married, or it could be that you don't know what else this person has going on, or it could be there are rigid beliefs that you will have to accept in order to move forward with this person. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. This, according to what you've just had in your reading, I would say that it just means that you have to take things a little slower, and that you have to gather more information about this person. So just talk to him or her friendly. Find out more, because there might be something that might be very undesirable, for you. And the next card is, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. I think this is also very on point with what we've seen, because I think in your reading pile 2, I feel like you will have to gather more information. And in the end, you will have to make a choice. It's probably going to be you that are going to say, oh, you know, do I really want to sleep with this person, given what I know now? So it might just be that type of energy. Within the next few weeks, you might have some sort of news, some sort of breakthrough that might give you more information, or maybe you will start having this light touch, the 8 of Wands that I saw here. And but this information, again, my goodness, how very, very on point. This information that you'll receive in the next few weeks might either make you let go of this person or compromise with this person. I think it rings the bell, considering all that we have seen in this file, right? The energy, the Luciferian tarot energy that you get is, oh my goodness, is Beelzebub. And Beelzebub warns you about the curiosity of this. You know, Beelzebub is sort of like, it reminds me of this this English say that says curiosity kills the cat. And I hope you're not the cat. But it might be, again, it might be that you find out something within the next few weeks that might be a little bit of a drawback for you in this connection. And I hope it doesn't have to be. You can still compromise with this, you know, you can still probably move forward with this. But once you get more information, there's going to be a different perspective on the sexuality with this person. And I'm going to leave it as that. Prior to, I would say you should do the chant that I have at the end. I would say this is a 65% yes, and the rest is a no. If this resonates with you, please do the chant and don't despair. I'm going to move on to pile 3 now. Thank you. Hello, pile 3. You have chosen the green crystals, as well as you have chosen the green heart. And we're going to delve into whether you will become sexually active with the person that you desire. We're going to put the tarots, the oracle tarots there for a moment. Will pile 3 become sexually involved with the person they desire? Will pile 3 become intimate with the person that they desire, with their person, their connection? Okay, so wow. Your cards are coming out here. They want to come out, they want to tell us a story. All right. So this is a situation where it looks like there has been some painful conversation, or there has been a painful realization here. There has been some words exchanged. It doesn't have to be, or it could be like that you had a bad feeling from this person recently, even though you like this person very much and this person likes you. But I feel that this is a situation where either there has been a recent ending or a recent argument there, or a recent realization, painful realization there, to where your person is kind of staying, is kind of being standoffish and closed off right now. The opportunity is there. From this reading, if I were to look at these 5 cards, I would say it will not happen in the next 2 months. This could also be a situation where you have already been intimate with this person, unlike the other 2 piles, where it could have been, but I didn't see it in the cards. I mean, it could have been, it always can be. But this, if there's out of the 3 piles, the one that looks that one that looks more likely to have been intimate already with this person is pile 3. For some of you, you still can be one that has not become intimate with this person, but there has been some disappointments recently. Out of the 3 piles, though, the pile that tells me the most that this person has become intimate with you in the past is this one. And it could be that for some of you, the question is, will I be intimate with this person again? Okay. And the answer to all of this is given that in this pile, it looks like something has happened recently. And it might not happen in the next 2 months. And we need more information here to find out if and when will pile 3 become intimate with their person in the near future. The near future being 1 or 2 months from now. Will pile 3 become intimate with their person in the near future? Let's go with that. Whoa, yeah. With this card here, this tells me that one has rejected the other, and that explains the cards here. It could be that one of you, it could be you thought you did not want this anymore, or you did not want this, and now you're having second thoughts. Could be for some of you. Or for others of you, it might be that this person has left you out in the cold, which is literally the interpretation of the 5 of Pentacles. So there has been some disappointments one way or the other in this connection. And again, this tells me that this might not be a brand new connection, okay? And I also feel in this that there are other people involved, not necessarily a third party. It could be that you guys have given it a try and this person has moved on, or you have moved on and now you're having second thoughts, but there are other people involved. I do see other people involved. And so this makes it a little more difficult for you to become intimate with this person or become intimate again with this person. It looks like you had, I say again, because it looks like pile 3, for some of you, you already have an history with this person. So it doesn't look like this is a brand new connection. Some of you might have been trying to be intimate with this person for a while. And there has been some disappointments there, some rejection. And some of you might already have a history with this person and things have ended, and maybe other people came into both of your lives or one of your lives, and now you're having second thoughts. And now what? Do I become intimate with him or her again? Can I get him or her back into intimacy with me? And it really doesn't look like it from what I see. I wouldn't say that the ship is sailed. If you have access to this person physically, I would say do the chant. That's going to be at the end of the video. That has helped so many people and it's free. So why not try? Because this is definitely, out of the 3 files, this is probably the most problematic of the bunch. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, which can be that you may have some sort of communication with this person. But it also, sometimes it just means that some of you may have been cut off of the life of this person. So whatever it is that it resonates with you, take it for what it is. It's only the bottom of the deck. All right. It looks like things may still happen. There's a very good trends. It's not gonna be in the next 2 months, okay? There's a good chance here of a restart or a new venture, a new beginning, or some sort of new opportunity for sexual closeness. Let's just put it that way. It's not gonna be now. It looks like some of you might be on a pause with this person. Some of you, there has been definitely something in this connection, given these cards that you received earlier. So I'm just going to go, I'm just going by what I received. And so I feel like the possibility is still there. It's not going to be now. Again, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest card in the deck. So it's going to be a while, and definitely not in the next 2 months. I don't see anything here in the next 2 months. In terms of physicality, some of you might communicate still with this person, but I don't see things moving forward in a physical way. Now, I would say that the chances are probably like the 25%. Will proudly become intimate with the person they desire in the near future. So this is the sexuality tarot cards. Whoops. This card wanted to come out, so we're gonna take a look at that in the context of this is a card of embracing. So if there has been a heartbreak, if there has been a situation that was disappointing, this could be an encouraging card moving forward. It's not the devil. Well, wow. So this is again a card of rejection, but I want to place your attention to this card. It's not going to happen now, but yeah, I would say that someone will reconsider this connection in the months ahead for an encounter, possibly. But then what comes after is a little bit of hot and cold rejection again, which it seems like one of you had, and then meeting again. So it looks like there's a little bit of a, this is, you know, I see this in couples that don't get along. And that there have been disappointments there. It could still happen, definitely with this card. I can see things happening. It's not going to happen in the next 2 months. But there might be other people involved, you know, so it might be like if this was your boyfriend and things have ended badly and now you miss your boyfriend and your boyfriend misses you, it might be that this happens again because something will make this person reconsider this connection. But then you're going back to the cold and then you're going back to the meeting. So there's a little bit of ups and downs. My guess is there might be other people involved at this point. So let's see what the Oracle, Lovers Oracles, manifesting miracles. For some of you, this might be a miracle. Okay, so again, I'm really sorry to be harsh. I really don't mean to. I'm standing by the 25% chance. Even though you had this card, some of you might still have this possibility, but this is not for everyone. And it's a general reading. And if you feel that this reading makes you panic, the link below to come and see me so that we can look at how much of this energy is actually yours. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. For some of you, this could come true in spite of these obstacles and messy energy. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I would definitely say do the chant after this video. Time, you're trying too hard, give it time. So as I said, it's not gonna happen in the next 2 months. And that's consistent with what you say. Secret admirer, someone has deeper feelings for you that they are letting on. This could be your person. If you do not have such an extensive history with this person and you feel like, I don't know, Jen, this doesn't really resonate with me. It could be that this is the person that you have eyes on has had so many problems. This is it could also be this. That if this is a new person to you, I feel like I stand by my reading that for most of you, this is a person you have history with. If you're reading this, you're watching this, and you just met this person, then the history might be on their end. And that makes things complicated with you, because if they broke up really badly with somebody and they are just totally broken in pieces, that's gonna be that they're not gonna open up to you the way that you desire. Not, that goes for you too. Give it time. Because if this is a new person that's carrying this heavy baggage, that's going to take you some time to move things forward with this person. It could also be that. And then for those of you who is a new person, if you give it time, then I definitely see this card. For those of you who have a history of this person, I see more of this energy, which is a little bit on the rejection side. Take it for what it is. If you feel that this reading is making you panic, come see me. And that's all I can say. It's up to you. There's something better. There you go. And success. So some of you might still end up sleeping with this person. It's going to be something that you have to work on. There's going to be things that you don't know, or developments, especially if you have a history with this person. This person might have moved on to something else. Consider that there's something better. For some of you, if this is new, if this is a new person, again, it could be a success and it could be up to you. But you're gonna have to be very patient, because again, even in this file, I feel like you probably don't have all the information. If this is a new person, you don't have all the information. The energy, the Luciferian energy that you get is Ganga-grama. And Ganga-grama is someone that invites you to know all the facts before you become intimately involved with this person. Especially given that the first cards that you received were these. I mean, this is really heavy energy. For some of you, if you have a history with this person, it might have just meant that this person has left you brokenhearted, and now you're reconsidering the connection. And then at that point, I'm sorry to say, but that's, it could be very true. I advise you decide. If this reading makes you panic, you can still come see me. I'm going to put the link below. And you can watch my other channel for help that you can do on your own. And at the end of this video, there's a manifesting chant that I will suggest you do. And that's all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope this helps you. And this is Jen, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Merry meet. This is Jen Demonic, and today, fun topic. I guarantee you that if anything at all, at the end of this video, you're gonna have a very good laugh. But I also guarantee you that even though it's very funny, this has worked for me so many times in my college years. In fact, every guy that I placed this spell on, I literally, had fun with. Let's just put it that way. So today we're talking about sex spell, no ingredients. So you see all these things that I have here that I usually talk to you about, like all the oils and how to do this and that. We don't need this today. This is a very simple spell. However, you must pay very good attention, because this is an energy spell. We do different spells at Jenny Demonic. We do demonic spells, which is why we decided to put all these videos out. But we also have people who do hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, energy, telepathy, subliminal. We have a variety of connections. I keep shaking my camera, I'm sorry. And so I want to share with you a spell that, though it's very simple and it is crazy, I guarantee you that it's crazy. Just expect craziness. But it worked for me so many times. And I did not need to, you don't need to come to me. If all you want it is to sleep with a guy, you don't need to pay $300, $400. You don't even need to pay $50. If all you want to sleep with a guy, I'm going to tell you what to do, and then I'm also going to tell you the conditions under which this spell will work, so that you'll know when to do it and when not to do it. And I will also put all the instructions below here. You're gonna have everything, trust me. There's plenty of transparency with Jenny Demonic. I share this with you, and I know you will like it. Okay, so sex spell, no ingredients. Let's say that you like a guy. This is for someone that you have not slept with. By all means, you can try this with someone you already have slept with. I have never done that. I have always tried this one with new people. So someone that you see, he has to be in your sight. So you cannot put yourself in front of a picture of him and do this. You cannot do this just by thinking of him. You cannot do this before you go to bed thinking of him or dreaming of him. No, unfortunately, he has to be in front of you and not looking at you. So he has to be in your same room. He has to be not looking at you, and there hasn't have to be anyone between you and him when you do that. Otherwise, you have to start all over. So, for example, let's say that you are in the same room, but there's a bunch of people. Make sure that when you do this that I'm going to tell you, you are not seeing. First of all, because they're going to think you're crazy, and it's happened to me a couple of times. Second of all, because it's not going to work. The moment someone sees you, it's done. So you have to be very, very careful. So when can you do this? Say you like a mechanic, right? I'm just example. He's working on your car and you watch him working on your car from a distance. Then you can do this and place this spell on him. The Starbucks guy, I used to like a Starbucks guy when I was like 18, 19. There was this Starbucks guy that I had a crush on while I was in line, making sure that nobody would see me and making sure there was no one in front of me. I would just do this, and I guarantee you he asked me out. We did, go on to do other things. If you are in class with someone and you want to do this, maybe this someone is giving a presentation, make sure that you are in a spot where you don't have other classmates in front of you, and do this on the guy. If the guy is a professor, very easy. You are on the first row and you do this on your own, or you just do it rubbing your nose so that they don't think you're crazy. And you do it while he doesn't see you. He looks at the class, and I guarantee you, I should not say anything more in this regard, but it works. So when not to do it? Say the guy that you like is someone that you work one-on-one. You just have to pick a time where he doesn't look at you. Maybe he's checking into something and you're waiting for him to do something. But remember, his picture alone does not work. You thinking about him does not work. It'll make you have sex just with somebody else, and you don't want that. You want that specific person. So what do you do with that specific person? So these are the instructions, and there's a formula that is in Malaysian. You don't have to be fluent in Malaysian. I am not. This is where the spell was born. So the instructions say, with the target in your sight, no blockage of view of the person, sit anywhere you wish, without being detected. Rub your thumb forcefully and slowly with your index finger in a clockwise circular motion to release the energy while you murmur the formula. Okay, so you start rubbing your thumb in a circular motion. I'm going to show you how to do it without being noticed also. So this is clockwise for me, obviously. So you're looking at it counterclockwise. But if you're looking at this is clockwise for you. But you have to do it for you. So clockwise, clockwise. And then you say, when I rub my thumb, I am in fact rubbing the clitoris or penis of that girl and boy name here. Let's say you're a girl wanting a guy. When I rub my thumb, I in fact am rubbing the penis of John Smith. Let him show his love to me. Let him show his desire to me. Nampa, bunampa, bunang-li, menga-li, tun-duk, Dengan, ber-kat, aku, Lailahai, illallah. Difficult. Some people say, Jen, you're crazy. I've done this many times. So what you're going to be doing when you don't want to be seen, you go, when I rub my tongue, in fact, I'm rubbing the penis of John Smith. Let him show his love to me. Let him show his desire to me. Nampa bunampa bunang-li menga-li tun-duk, Dengan, ber-kat, aku illallah. That's it. And if somebody notices you, you can say, sore throat. You are just holding your throat like something's happened to you. So you gotta be a little tricky sometimes. You will see the target moving towards you. You will see some movement towards you from the target. You might have to repeat this. I will put all the explanations and all the words down here, and I'm curious to know how this works out for you. Try it. You will not regret it. I guarantee you. This is Jen from Jenny Demonic. Oh, by the way, from now on, the next few videos are going to be demonic. They're going to be negative videos, and we're going to restore the tradition of looking at what to do to a person that has done harm to you. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.